Hello and welcome to another anime lore and theory video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take a closer look at how, spoiler alert, Megumin had killed her former teacher, the very person that taught her explosion magic. And this is part 2 of a 3-part series, so please check out the other parts linked down in the video description. But before we're going to take a closer look at any of this, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel. And say thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's get to the topic at hand. Volbach, as a goddess, embodied the aspect of sloth and violence. But despite ruling over these two very contrasting and, oftentimes, very evil aspects, she was not inherently evil. When Megumin freed her, Volbach showed a near angelic patience in teaching the little crimson demon girl explosion magic. And Volbach also cared about Megumin's well-being, knowing how much mana explosion magic consumes, and how impractical the spell actually is. Volbach repeatedly tried to persuade Megumin to learn a different and more useful spell instead. However, Megumin was determined to learn explosion magic, and not only did she learn the formula, but she also invented some cool poses and incantations along to go with it, which to Volbach's amazement actually made the explosion spell stronger. As mentioned before, the Crimson Demons are extremely intelligent and have an almost supernatural understanding of magic, so much so that even a supposed dark goddess could learn something from a Crimson Demon child. During her time with Volbach, Megumin also demonstrated that while Volbach preferred to spare beasts, like the one-punch bear, taking care to respect the sanctity of all life, Megumin had no problem killing defenseless opponents. Megumin is quite ruthless in this regard in general, as seen with the Daxian. And now, after several years passed, and Volbach was reunited with the Demon King's army, where she was worshipped by many demons and followers of the Devil King, she sent the demon Host to unseal her other half. However, Host had an enormous problem with the seal, until Megumin's little sister Kumeko helped, leading to the unsealing of Volbach's other half, Shumusuke, and a demon invasion in the village of the Crimson Demons. Demons who sought to recover Shumusuke from the village, now that she was freed. But on this very day, thanks to eliminating Daxians, Megumin finally had enough skill points to unlock explosion magic, allowing her to unleash her first explosion ever, which the other Crimson Demons saw as the cause of the disappearance and unsealing of Volbach's other half. And Volbach had indeed calmed down after several years and had taken the form of a black cat, which was then hunted by the regular demons and the higher demoness Arnis, another servant of Volbach. But at first, Arnis was very reasonable and bought the black cat from Megumin for a substantial sum. After already taking the money from Arnis, Megumin tricked the demon, blaming her for the nightly explosions that had disturbed the village peace recently. And thanks to the bracelet Arnis bought from Megumin's father that attracted absolute trash-tier men, Arnis was chased away by the lowest of the low members of the Crimson Demons. However, Arnis did not give up and attacked again in Arcanrezia, only to be chased away by Zesta, the very archpriest of the Axis Order, Aqua's religion, and the many zealots within it. After, of course, Zesta scolded himself for finding a demon interesting. And the way from Arcanrezia to Axel, Arnis also sent monsters after the caravan heading to the city, in order to deplete Union's mana reserves by having her fight minor enemies all the time, only to be then destroyed by Megumin using the spell her very own master Volbach had taught her. And with that said, we are now going to skip a lot of content from the prequel straight to Volume 9, where the capital city of the Kingdom of Berserk was once again in serious danger. A fortress, normally impregnable and guarded by other Japanese sheet item holders, with a considerable garrison of knights, now stood at the brink of absolute collapse, thanks to the ceaseless assault of a demon general. So Megumin and company set off, dragging Kazuma as usual towards the danger in order to defend the capital. After taking a break at a hot spring nearby, where all three women fled to the women's bath, while Kazuma went naturally to the mixed bath, Kazuma coincidentally met Wolbach for a second time, without realizing it, and she vaguely mentioned that she was searching for another part of herself, a powerful entity. Meanwhile, Kazuma, attentive as ever, talked about Shumusuke openly, the black cat Megumin refers to as a dark goddess. Fortunately, neither Kazuma nor Wolbach realized that Kazuma was talking about Wolbach's other half, and Megumin and Wolbach missed another again. And after another day, Kazuma and company arrived at the fortress, and the morale was abysmal there, despite the combined military might of seasoned, battle-hardened warriors and the sheet item holders. They were unable to withstand the general's attack. Far from the fortress, a camp with enormous numbers of demons did not attack, but was ready and on standby. A powerful threat all of its very own. But instead of wasting precious lives, the demon general teleported herself in front of the fortress daily and attacked the walls with an explosion spell, which were now on the very verge of collapse. They would need divine help to rebuild the fortress defenses within 24 hours, so the general was bit by bit chipping away at the kingdom's position, demoralizing the considerable garrison in the process. And what happened next will be revealed in the third and final part of this small but fine series. But for today, this is it. And now it's your turn. What are your thoughts about Wolbach and how she changed the entire tide of battle? Let me know it down in the comment section. And while you type, I say thank you very much for watching and special thanks to Ada ASK Bad Guy Yi, Bad Burrito 316, Bisa, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Dinpap, Dragonlord Placido Saxophone, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Feralshivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Moreno, Hoss, Hasdar, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Loverazor, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, Oh Hell No, Normal Toad, Okill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Rhinomere, Cune Karakos P, Shangox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Sir Axolotl, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rak Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito 27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Zenukai, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video.